here's the thing.
Really good one.
I was gonna say here's the thing is that
I don't know.
I can make them however long we have to. I know there's a time I normally like to keep it, but for these where the energy's like kind of high and like we're together and yeah, like I don't care.
You know you're getting old.
Well, because like you eat one, and then you've reached critical mass. Any more bran muffin in you, and you're done. My favorite part in Expendables 2, no, it's Expendables 1, is when Dolph Lundgren is like, look at this. This is a formula that's bigger than equals MC squared. And then he like blows his nose on it and throws it away. And I was like, I get like that he's supposed to be a character who's like kind of broken morality, but also like, does he just, like what just happened? Does he know that Dolph Lundgren is a very smart man?
Yeah.
And I like that they tried to integrate that, but also like that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Hey, I beat up Einstein with my brain, but now I'm gonna blow my nose on it so I can shoot a dude with an automatic shotgun. You don't happen to have any cognac, do you?
I don't know what that is.
No, well.
Nestariel, can she? Okay, so she tied up.
Yeah.
The girl on the ground.
I've secured her. Yeah.
And can I loot her too?
Yeah, all she has on her is the mask and similar orders just to be dispatched up to the mountaintop.
Is it also a journal?
No, it's just a scroll.
Okay. And she doesn't have any weapons on her or anything?
No, she was completely unarmed.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, we're gonna find out why.
Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah. So I'll.
All right.
Is she larger than me?
No, she's a hobgoblin, so she's like 4 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say because then I'll just.
No. Can we like?
We can just kind of wake her up and
yeah.
question
Can we
her,
pour
right?
water on her?
Well, she has a minute, and we already did like what 25 seconds of that, so.
Probably. So yeah,
Roughly.
I guess so. Yeah.
So
we just wait.
she'll be there in a minute.
Let's like
sit her-
half.
okay.
Let's do like a half circle and like look intimidating.
Can we?
Like strike
can I
a pose.
prop her up against the chest, so she's sitting?
The chest has been exploded, but there is furniture around the room, so you can
that'll
tie
just
her
sit
to
her.
a chair.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
You
tie
can
her
use
to the
my
chair.
rope as well if you need to.
Okay.
Just
Probably,
for logistics' sake.
Probably.
Sweet. All right, let's. I say we let our charisma people do this.
All right.
I mean, Spad conveys that in the seconds we have left while she's asleep.
All right.
I say we
who else
let
is
her.
gonna be the good cop?
I'm gonna stand behind her. I'm gonna do the Dark Knight thing.
Okay.
What's
You know
what's
which
your
one.
intimidation?
Intimidation.
Come on, you know
is
the one.
4.
Okay, mine's 5. I'll be bad cop.
Okay. I will be good cop, as I'm very convincing.
I'm very excited to see how this plays out.
Okay.
All right, places, everybody.
Okay.
Lights,
Yes.
camera, and action.
Okay, I guess she wakes up and she.
Her head hits the table. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Dark Knight.
And she looks across the room and she just doesn't say anything.
Hello there. Can you tell us your name, please?
She does not respond. No,
Tell us your name.
she's not doing anything.
Just please tell us your name. All right. Well, just so you know, we're going to hurt you, but not like in a way that's we just want you to know we're not.
Nestariel's
we're the
gonna
good
cut
kind.
him off, push him to the side, and slam her hand down on the chair, the armchair next to it, and say, "Listen up, bitch."
Oh damn.
Check your audacity, because you might have hit the USB thing, and you just make me scared.
I think
We're
still
good.
going.
Okay.
Oh. Whew.
Okay.
All right.
It's all fine.
You hit it, and I was like,
I know. I was like, well, I got this, but I don't know how to move it. I'll move it for future slamming.
Yes.
So, so slams. Listen up, bitch. We have you tied down.
Just so you know, she doesn't mean that in a gender descript way. It's more.
He's
in
a
the
very good cop.
colloquial. Yeah, really.
Does Fred say that?
Yeah.
These blue lives matter, okay? So, she's we have you tied down. You are not going anywhere. I suggest that you work with us.
I'll allow you to roll intimidation.
That's what I was
Yeah,
waiting
that's
for.
Nice.
So it's, I think it's +5.
In the meantime,
just said
Spad,
5.
can you just tell her stories to annoy her? Psychological damage or psychological
God.
warfare?
I can open the music box.
Yeah, that would probably work.
I get a 15.
All right, I'll roll for her. Yeah, she looks at you, and she does look a bit shaken.
Does she know I'm behind her?
I would say no.
Okay. You guys know I'm there.
Okay, that's
Just to
fine.
make that clear.
All right, so what did you say?
And,
I just said
she-
you better tell us because we have her tied down. And
Yeah.
She just says, Jordan calls for your death.
Oh, you called
no.
it, Dan. Jordan is the coach of the other team.
No!
oh my
He's
gosh.
become his
The
turn.
Iron Shadow follows the will of Jordan.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Loyalty or death.
My hero,
That's all
no.
she says.
Nisara's gonna go back up and lean down and squint at her and say, where
Is she?
where is she? Where is your base located?
She laughs at that. It says, you haven't heard of Prechek? Just like across the mountain, literally the only other town in the area.
Oh, is that the place?
I mean, they did mention something about that when we first came here. We're
yeah,
playing
they
slam ball
did.
against their team. I guess it makes sense, all things considered.
And then she's going to, shit, I don't have a spell yet I want to use.
Can you tell us anything about Jordan's weaknesses?
Jordan has no weaknesses, she says.
What would you say is his most imperfect quality?
She just says loyalty or death.
I wouldn't say that that's a bad quality. Was there one that you would find, like, say you were, like, romantically attracted to him? What kind would you? what would you find least attractive in him?
She is just really confused by this turn of events.
I guess. I mean, I have another charm person ready if we
No.
need. I want you guys to play this out, but if we can't,
I also
don't know
have
if that would
something
help.
that can do calm emotions. I don't know if that would make her more reasonable.
That's a good question. I think so. Here's the real question. Huddle up. Steve, you can stay
Yeah,
where
yeah,
you're
yeah.
at. And as we whisper to the side, Spad just says, "I don't know how much more information we can get at." This seems like a tight-lipped. You saw how they fought to the death.
True.
What do you guys think?
I could still try to persuade her to something and not use intimidation.
Give it give it a little more, and then we have contingencies. And he looks over to Steve.
Steve takes out the spear, and before you guys freak out, he goes, spins it around so that, like, the butt is there, and he, like, motions to, like, hit her.
When I
You can't
give you the sign,
can't
no, I'm
do
not
that.
saying anything
Okay,
to you,
all right.
but Steve will know when Nestariel says,
Some sort of weird metagaming.
Yeah,
no.
it's really weird metagaming.
"Oh my god! Oh
Just
my god!"
just play it out.
Just
Let's
play it
out.
out. Leave it
Let's
all on the
see.
field.
Oh yeah, I want to
So-
see.
Okay, so Nestariel goes back.
Steve hits her. I'm just kidding. That was a joke.
Nestariel goes back and says, "Listen, we're going to take you with us, and we're going to torture you unless you tell us all the information that you know. I have ways of making you talk."
Just so you know, we're not going to do any very severe forms of torture,
Nestariel's
such
going to
as
mage hand
waterboarding.
Corveth in the face. Not lethal damage, but to get him to shut up.
Okay, I guess roll intimidation again.
I wanted to roll persuasion. Persuade her that I have ways of making her talk.
That's more of an intimidation.
Yeah, that
Okay,
seems like.
fine! Well, I got an 18 plus 5 anyway, so she must be real.
It's not intimidation. It's persuading
Yeah.
you to do something for us, or else we
Yeah.
will hurt you.
Yeah, you're right.
She just looks at you and says, I am just a loyal soldier. If death is what I'm getting, I'm more than happy.
What if I told you there's a fate worse than death?
We have Kobe, you had better just hightail it off this mountain and leave.
Can I ask you
What
something?
have you done with Kobe?
No, if you guys are going, I don't have time. I mean, do your interaction.
He's being held with Jordan over in Retchik.
Oh, I thought. Wait, isn't Jordan the coach? Isn't he?
Like he's holding him. Like
Oh,
he has
he's holding
him.
it. Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
I'm gonna real fast. Are her hands like together?
Yeah, tied behind her back.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna duck down. You guys can't see this, but I'm gonna take the spear point. I'm gonna start like slowly going in.
Dude.
Spad's going to be making like the cut it out sign.
He's trying to
not
get her. I mean, if you want to intimidate her, I'm trying to.
Well, that's why I was like, I have ways of making.
Yeah, I know. That's why I figured if
Um,
she's gonna say death is the thing, I'm gonna slowly start like.
Spad
Making-
is
yeah.
uncomfortable with all of this, and you can see it very clearly.
Corveth asks.
Nestariel is enjoying this thoroughly.
Corveth asks, "Do you know where you're going to go when you die?"
What was it? Spirit in the sky.
Can you tell us about the spirit in the sky?
That's where I'm gonna go when I die.
What about when they lay you to rest?
I'm gonna go to the place that's above.
They've really indoctrinated you so hard.
Spad takes notes.
No, from outside you can actually hear a voice calling. It's like, hello! From outside. Hello!
Hello, it's me, Spad the Gnome.
Oh my god.
Yes, I know who you are. Can you come outside here, please?
Do we recognize this voice?
You do not.
Spad's gonna peek his head out.
You see, in the snow, another hobgoblin ninja with a sword on the ground and her arms up in the sky.
All right, it's just you, a hobgoblin ninja, and me, Spad the Gnome, as we had earlier established. What are you doing here?
I came here to get your help.
Oh, you won.
All right, go on.
I know where they're holding Kobe,
I'm in.
and I'm willing to help you out.
Why would you want to help us?
Us?
The royal us. As you know, druids contain multitudes.
Just like, can I just come in and we can talk, or you come out here and we can talk?
Yeah,
I'll come out here.
You go out there.
Just kick the sword like away. The big pointy. It's metal.
She does that.
Thank you. All right, just you and me now. It's just definitely just you and just me.
She looks at you and says, I know there's 3 more.
This is the death of Sped.
What?
No, come on.
All right. Well, okay. Listen, I'm not going to lie. I'm not very charismatic. There are 4 of us. We currently have. They're doing some pretty awful things. So you came at a very good time.
Wait, what?
We may have killed some people, and somebody may experience a fate worse than death.
She puts her hand to her head and is like, jeez.
I know they're awful, but you can trust me. I'm a very good person.
She says, yeah, I know my sisters are on the wrong side right now. They've lost the path, but I want to help you, and I want you guys to help me.
What can we do for you, and how can we work together?
I know where Kobe is. I know where he's being held. I can help you free him if you can help me free the chief.
I'm in. Let me go say this again to myself in that room. I need you again to stay here, and I will do some voice acting.
At least he's being consistent.
Spad, I'm gonna say Spad doesn't really know if this is working or not. He's bad enough at charisma that he doesn't know, and he's gonna waddle.
Sure, but she's not really
Yeah, I don't think.
So she's actually just gonna go inside with you.
Well, who are you? How did you get here? Do you want to save Kobe?
Wait, what?
He's saying that to the group. He's trying to play it off.
Oh,
Steve's
who's-
behind her. He's still trying to keep the element of surprise, so he
Yeah.
just looks at you like, "Come on, man."
I don't know. Nestariel, what do you think? You think it's
Listen, it sounds like we're either walking into a very dangerous trap, or we could be heroes.
Nestariel
day.
is going to send her mage hand over to the girl's neck
Oof.
and hold her neck with just enough force, so it's not 10 pounds of
Yeah.
pressure, but enough
Just enough
force
to, like, to
to
hold
hold it and say, "Give me a reason to trust you."
Yeah.
I know where Kobe is.
That's not a reason. That is a statement. I need you to
Why
give
do
me
you
something.
why are you
Reasons can be stated.
why do you want the chief back?
Because the chief is who we pledged loyalty to.
Okay.
Jordan may be chief now, but he didn't do it the right way. He is not our chief. And while the other Iron Shadows, my sister over there, she points to the woman who's tied up, she doesn't seem too disturbed by it at all. They may be following their code, but it's not the right way. I want to free my chief, get him back in power, and go back to a peaceful life that we had here before Jordan came in and took over everything.
I would like to swing the butt of the spear at the tied up one, try to knock her out, or at least give her concussion so that she like
I'll just
is disoriented.
do strength and I'll roll charisma or constitution.
We're giving people concussions, kicking people off cliffs.
I like
Yeah.
this.
Steve is doing these things.
Is she-
20 unnaturally.
Yeah, that was like a 2, so you knock
Okay.
her out.
As she hits or like goes limp, I go, "Sounds dope."
How fortified is the where they're keeping Kobe?
Very fortified. It's the pagoda there, the Great Pagoda. But I have a way in, and this is my deal to you. I will take you into the pagoda. You will help me free the chief. I will help you free Kobe.
Where are they holding the chief?
Same place.
Oh, okay. Seems fair.
Well,
She might be.
who
our
wants
best-
to topple a government? Am I right?
Steve's hand goes up immediately.
Spad tries to high five it.
I mean-
Nestariel, in a rush of intimidation, it's like, "Fuck yeah!"
I guess you've got the deal.
All right. She tells you to meet her in Rechik, the Goblin City there, and that she will be east of the pagoda in a secluded spot near the forest. You can't miss it.
Okay.
All right.
And with that, she like throws a smoke bomb and disappears.
Oh.
All right.
Triple dope.
Should we just leave the sister here?
I say we leave her tied up.
Yeah.
She'll die to the elements eventually.
We'll
I want to
post-
stick her in the
Oh, can we throw her off the
offering
mountain?
box. No, I want to stick her in the offering box.
I put a little note. I put a little note that says, "Dear militia, gone on a quest. Here's the ninja spy. Signed Spad the gnome." And I say we, if we can manage, we try to go to the other mountain without maybe tracing through the town where the militia are tracing
Yeah.
for us.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, they may not know who it is that made those two people disappear. Oh, but that one guy's gonna go back.
Yeah, let's see if we can just kind of.
Avoid
You
it.
don't want to go back to Mist Peak at all. You just want to head straight to.
We
Yeah,
want to put it
I
off.
think-
We want to put it off. We don't want
We
to
don't
not
want to
go
go back until we have something that makes us look like heroes.
Right. Hey, we saved the demigod and might have ended a war. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, a guard got mad at us?
The
Oops.
ends justify the means.
Yes.
Yes.
I wholeheartedly agree with you.
Nestariel is starting to agree with you.
We do the bad things, but we do it for the right reasons.
I'm just good at what I do, and what I do isn't very good.
Yeah.
Nestariel turns to Steve and says, "You're a bad influence on me.
I am bad.
Prove it.
Maybe we should break
and that's
up."
good.
Steve
not
goes,
that
"Are you
way.
sure? Is that something you want to do?"
I don't know. Maybe we should just go on a break.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god, Corveth.
What?
We get to topple the government!
Oh boy.
And Steve goes, yes, today is turning out very good for Steve.
We get to create it in our own image.
Hashtag not my chief. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
So,
Do you want to take another break?
yeah, let's take another
Yeah, I gotta make a
15
pee.
break or so.
Hey guys, good news. My HP. Luckily, I never took any damage.
Oh, that's good.
25
You're welcome.
feet move.
Oh yeah, I should mention this is where you would level up. To
Oh!
level 4. So that
Oh shit! I could use that spell that I wanted to use now.
Can we
But we can't because we haven't taken a long rest.
Well-
I mean, I'm gonna just assume before.
God
we-
Yeah, we
bless.
went back to the town. We went to the.
No, like up here on the mountaintop, you can definitely just hang out for a little.
I wish I did.
Yeah.
Do not. I'm sorry, bud.
All right.
What are you looking for?
No, that's good.
I mentioned there were beds and stuff and like tables and furniture.
Yeah.
I brought an empty sheet in my folders.
It's just a matter of the tied up prisoner that you have as well.
Oh no, we're just gonna leave it to succumb to the elements.
Alright.
I just
Oh, yeah.
assumed they'd eventually go up there, the
Hang
guards.
on. I might be able to get a...
I can use the one in the back of the
Well, because
book.
I was going to say, I can possibly get a...
That's no
PDF
problem.
and you can make it on here.
No, I could do that on my computer too.
I was
The
gonna say you could do
paper
that on that
copy.
computer in there too, like
The paper copy's just.
what you prefer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Whereas I prefer not that.
All right.
Okay, so then I think that changes about this
D8 is
the
my
armor
hit
class
die,
again.
so
Great.
I'm gonna add an additional
Oh, you haven't done
10
this yet?
HP to my 10 HP to my current
Well,
HP.
I've done that,
27.
so.
Hey, I have
wouldn't-
37 health.
Hey, dude, you and I have the same amount of health.
We do?
Yeah, you can help me tank now.
The difference is when I become an animal too, that's just free HP.
Mm-hmm.
When that goes down to 0, I just pop back into gnome form, absorb whatever didn't hit, and say, round 2.
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
good. We're avoiding the town. I was trying to get.
I
us
mean, they
where we've
might be
been.
more on like the chaotic scale, but this bad's pretty neutral.
Okay. So. You guys take that ninja's deal. You never got her name, I guess.
No.
Yeah, so, and she tells you to meet you east of the pagoda in a secluded spot that she has picked out.
Alright.
And first you kind of rest up at Slam Monastery.
Level up.
Yeah, level up, get your shit in order,
Yeah.
and then go back down the mountain. It's much easier getting down than going up, you find. And you're back at the bottom of the mountain where you first started. And instead of going back to Mistold Peak, you just go off the other direction to Hrekchek. And off in the distance, you can see this red tower in the distance.
Cute.
It is becoming nighttime, but you can still see. You keep going.
That wasn't funny.
You see this tower, and as you get closer, you realize it's not just like a construct that was built there. It is actually like a giant siege tower that
Ooh.
has been converted into a pagoda.
Whoa.
And as you get closer, you see fields of wheat. The farmers are getting off from their day of work. They're heading home. Houses are like tents. Some weapons you see have been reclaimed to be farming tools. In the center of the town, you see a giant battering ram that people are using to post notices.
Oh, that's cool.
And
That's so cool.
Yeah, you get the idea that this used to be like a war camp of some kind, and it still is laid out very similarly, very square and grid-like, unlike Mist Peak Hold.
Yeah.
But it is a very peaceful settlement now. Until you get closer to the pagoda, you see a bit more patrols of hobgoblins, some of them riding wargs, They give you a sideways glance, but you keep walking. And you go east to meet the ninja. Out towards the woods there is an old logging camp that is abandoned. And as you enter, off in a corner is the ninja, just kind of standing there. It's like, oh good, you took me up on this. I was a little bit worried.
Yeah. Hey, we wouldn't let you down. I'm sorry, we never got your name.
My name, this is going to be weird because I don't know his real name. And this is a Twitter name.
Oh.
So remember, we're taking names from Twitter.
Oh.
That's right.
And so her name is Aikage.
Aikage, okay.
Aikage.
I don't care if we use your real name or not on Twitter, and I can't wait to be tweeted by like Domino's Pizza. NPC Domino's Pizza.
Yeah.
Welcome to my shop. My name is Domino's Pizza.
Hello, good travelers. I am Cinnabon. Cinnabon does follow me on Twitter, by the way.
Oh wow, cool.
It was that Better Call Saul tweet.
She says, she kind of looks out the window there, just peeks out and says, okay, we're going to lay low until night. I'm going to go over the plan with you guys if that's okay.
Okay.
We're going to sneak through one of the southern gardens. I have this grappling hook. We're going to hook onto one of the trees and we are going to climb into the pagoda.
Ooh, climbing is not my strong suit.
It's not a problem.
Well, I think,
You're gonna have to get over it.
Well, that's fair.
Steve and I probably would be able to. Nestariel probably.
I have some
And
magics
so
that
then-
could help.
Spag could climb on my back.
Yeah, so I could climb on Steve's back, or we could just hold on to the rope, and then once we get to the top, we could just have Steve and
I
I.
want one of those boar-back rides.
No, we do warg back rides here.
Oh. Spad takes a note.
All
So I
right.
think we should be fine.
While you're there, do you want to go over anything while you wait for nighttime to fall?
Alright, so we're busting into the pagoda.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get on the second or third floor. The chief is being held on the top floor,
Okay.
fifth floor. And I believe, if my intelligence is correct, Kobe should be down on the bottom floor. I have no idea what Jordan is doing with him, but it's not good. I don't know what's up with Jordan.
What about the chief?
The chief? He's just being locked away at the top of the pagoda.
Okay.
Would the chief be willing to help us, or should we get Kobe first?
I'm not... She looks a little bit concerned at this. I'm not sure of the condition of the chief. I narrowly got this information just a couple days ago. I've been hiding out for a while, so I don't know.
When did this new chief come?
About a month back, at the start of the tournament, I believe.
About a month ago.
Yeah, this orc named Jordan came into town, and we had just lost our first game at the tournament, and he said that he had a better way, and I don't know what he did. I don't know what kind of warlock magic he used, but he brought us victory. But he also is trying to bring war back to this mountain.
Oh. Do you guys think Kobe would have enough combat skills to help us rescue the chief?
I think we can rely on Kobe.
I mean, he's Kobe.
That's true.
I hear he's pretty clutch.
Yeah, I'm sure if we give him a weapon, he'd be able to help. Okay, so I guess we try to look for Kobe first, and then we make our way up to where the chief probably is.
She looks a little reluctant and says, my first duty is to the chief, and so I'm going to have to insist that we get the chief first.
Well, you're the one who brought us here. I'm simply just suggesting because we'd probably have to start on the first floor anyway, right?
Her plan was to grapple onto the second or third floor.
Okay, sorry, I thought
work the way
that was the
Yeah.
climbing the wall, not the building, the pagoda itself.
Well, we could, in theory, just walk into the town. That was the issue, right?
She tells you the front gates is a death trap. We have our strongest warriors, some of our cavalry. Jordan has really locked down the pagoda.
All right.
So we'll go high. We'll hit him high, hit him high, hit him high.
When they go low.
Right, and then we'll hit him low, hit him low, hit him low.
Precisely. No one's
Okay.
going to expect an assault from above.
I guess so. I guess you're right then. All right. Well then, yeah. And then we make our escape through the. What do we do once we get to the lower level and free Kobe?
Our escape should be
hypothetically?
the same as the entrance. We'll just use the
Grapple.
rope to safety.
Grapple. Okay.
Over the walls, back into the garden, and then we can part ways.
All right. I guess so. I guess that's what we're doing then.
Yeah, I'm all about it.
Anything about the pagoda? The are there guards in there? Is there any sort of
I spied a few guards on the...
surveillance canaries?
I spied some guards on the second floor. There's probably some iron shadows in there as well.
Whoa.
The ninjas.
Oh.
As well as wargs around the base.
Oh.
You don't want to go outside.
No.
I saw you.
Wargs.
What
They're
are
all
they?
good wargos.
They are all good wargos, but they're currently
Working for Jordan.
yeah.
Because they're doing a protect right now.
Yeah.
And they're willing to do an attack.
They protect, but they also attack.
They really attack.
All right. I guess we're doing this then.
All right. So you wait until night, and Aikage finally says it's time. And you sneak into town. You dodge a patrol that's just kind of going around the outer circle here, and get into the gardens. She climbs up a tree and signals for you to follow.
Okay.
And once she gets to the top, she pulls out a like a grappling hook, ties it to the tree, and then you just see her vanish in a puff of smoke.
Oh.
And the rope goes taut on the other side. And a moment later, she vanishes, or she reappears in a puff of smoke and says, "It's secure. We can go across."
All right. Cool.
Spad climbs up onto Steve's back, pats him on the back, and says, "You got it, buddy."
Yep, I guess I do, don't I?
All right. Should I go first, or Nestariel, do you want to go first? I'll do it.
Nistara, do you want to get off Twitter and roll something?
No.
I'm just gonna give it to you that you guys climb across.
Nice.
Okay.
All right.
Since this was the plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Can I roll another performance check?
We strengthened our.
You want to roll another performance check? Yeah, roll another performance check.
Cool, and this is how the plan falls apart.
But like, I see no flaws. Alright. It's so fast. 15.
15? Yeah, fine. You start singing Yankee Doodle Dandy while going across.
Very stealthily, though.
Yeah.
What do I add?
What?
What do I add to this?
Performance.
Okay, 4. So 8 plus 4 is 12.
You sing a worse version of Yankee Doodle Dandy.
That's fine.
You get to the other side. You are on the 3rd level of this.
All right.
Great.
You see a hobgoblin guard sitting in a chair.
Yeah.
He's asleep. And across on the other side of like this rooftop overhang area, you see a hobgoblin who is awake, looking across in the opposite direction.
Okay. Is there any way, should I, like, sneak ahead?
Oh,
Yeah.
you are a rogue. Try to get like a sneak attack on that one that's awake,
Okay.
and maybe.
I'll take care of the one that's asleep.
Did we have a break long enough for me to get my spell slot back?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you guys cool with that?
Yeah.
Because I was going to just try to sneak around quietly and...
You do whatever you want. We will follow if you give us the word, or if you want to attack him and try to get a sneak attack or whatever.
The word is attack. Spad gives you a wink. Spad has also painted 2 little mud lines underneath his eyes.
Where we're going, are there, like, is it just a hallway, or is it are there cells around there?
Right. There is a stairwell on one side of the room leading up, and a stairwell going down.
Gotcha.
Other than that, it is a
Okay.
pretty empty room.
We're on the 2nd floor, right?
3rd.
Alright. Alright, then I guess I'm going to try to sneak over to that one guard
Okay.
and try to sneak attack him.
Okay. You just roll for sneak. Yeah. Stealth.
16 plus 7.
Holy shit. He's so good at stealth.
Do you take his underwear, or?
And he never knows.
I need to see this guy's passive, but yeah, you probably got it. I'm just gonna give it to you.
Alright.
Yeah. So you're breathing down this guy's neck, basically, and he's just, like, looking off into the distance with his hand over the eye. He's like, boy, what a beautiful night, he says.
And then, so do I, like, slit his throat, or?
Yeah, roll attack, and then you
Alright.
have a sneak attack.
Does the assassin get like a bonus?
Yeah, he gets a
thing?
sneak attack.
Alright, so I'll use rapier, so I need D8. No, that's not.
It says here he deals an additional
This is
1d6.
nice.
with
Day
a
drinking
sneak
is
attack.
nice.
Okay, so. Alright, here's my D8 for my rapier. 6.
No, you need to roll for attack first, not your damage.
Oh, I have to. Oh, okay. Dang it.
So this is like episode 21 at this point, and the question is, how do I attack someone?
Dad is a very good game.
I don't know. I was
That's a
confused.
good game.
I was
I like
confused
that a
thinking
lot.
that the sneak and attack was also in the same.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that could almost make sense.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Do you just want to hold your leg?
No.
Dexterity or what do we add?
Don't knock
for
it till you try it.
Dexterity plus proficiency.
I'm knocking it.
Don't knock it before you try it.
Proficiency.
See?
That's caressing it, like that's not really holding it.
I'm into it.
Oh,
So,
okay. So
six-
10 plus 5 plus 2 is 17.
17. Oddly enough, that's not gonna hit this guy.
What?
Whoa!
It is odd. You were correct.
Yeah, you go and stab this guy, and he has armor on, and it just kind of goes, plink, like that, and he turns around. It's like, whoa, wait, what?
Could I have? Oh well. So what is this? Is this like an outdoor thing or is this indoor?
It's kind of both. It's a pagoda.
All right.
It's windows
Then
are
again,
kind of
I
open.
Probably should maybe, but then again, the fall probably wouldn't kill him.
Yeah, not from our third floor.
Wow,
not
that's
not
really-
in
that's
a
shocking.
not in like a building filled with ninjas.
Boy, this turned real quick.
Hey guys, it's Dan, and because of a recording error, this is the second time I've done this, so I'm in a great mood. I wanted to say thanks to Kevin for getting to do an intro. Really dropped the ball on that one, bud. Do better next time. So I had to go through the breaks and find great little snippets of wisdom because not everyone was talking to the mic. So I just found the best parts of all those breaks and just mashed them into one creation of what was Logan talking about. So we're gonna go straight into the social medias. First of all, the podcast has social medias on all the different platforms: Facebook, Instagram, not Snapchat, Tumblr. All those you can find in the description of this podcast or video or however it is that you're consuming this particular form of media. So let's get right into it. Kristen is Kiki the Girl on Twitter, Instagram with 2 eyes, Kiki the Girl with 1 eye on Snapchat and Tumblr, and Kiki the Girl with 1 eye on Facebook and Instagram for Kiki the Girl Cosplay. So go check that stuff out and support her. Zach is at Invading Duck on Twitter. So go follow him. Corey is at Coffee or Die on Twitter and Instagram. He also writes for Don't Feed the Gamer. And Logan is at LLFC Poster Child on Twitter and Instagram. He is Anthony Michael Hall. If you see him out in the wild, which you might if you're going to, I think he's going to the Peoria Comic-Con in Peoria, Illinois. If you happen to see him there, go ahead and talk to him as if he were Anthony Michael Hall. He'll pick up on that right away. And he writes for Xeno Guardian Red Visor Go. He helps make that into reality, and you should check it out. And last and definitely least is myself. We've got myself at Twitter at FlynnWriter1993 and Twitch at PhilosophyKidGaming. And if you're listening to this on Halloween, first of all, happy Halloween. I did not say that this time around at the beginning. But most importantly, I'm playing Dark Souls tonight. So if you're not listening to this at night, you should definitely go do that if you're not doing anything else. Okay, thanks for the shameless plug. Thank you, Isaac Dillman, for writing music for the show. If you make fan art, we're gonna love it, share it, all that jazz. And Nestariel has a lot, where the line has blurred. Kristen has a lot of friends who are going to draw Nestariel, so you should draw Spat instead. Just take this week off, don't draw Nestariel, and draw Spat instead. It'll do you some good. Share the show with your friends, either with hashtag RPGeniuses, or send it to them, or whatever. Find your favorite bit. I mean, if you like it, there's a chance your friends are going to like it. It's likely your friends are going to like it. So why not give it a share? Anyway, I'll see you in 2 weeks. Man, we are getting close to a year of RPGeniuses, and that's pretty crazy to me. Great. I think that's everything. Yeah, have a good 2 weeks. Enjoy your Halloween if you're listening to this the day it comes out. Bye, guys.